What we find is with Iventif events, you really have a nice format where this ability to meet one-on-one with people who are interested in meeting you as well really helps to crystallize those moments where people are really interested in exploring potential collaboration.
I have to say I was extremely impressed by the way that it was organized. On the day itself, beautifully managed. The experience was, I could have been in a room. It was that easy. It just felt that we were really there to exchange and share as opposed to being spoken to. For me, it was a great experience.
It's very hard to take something that was formerly face-to-face and make it virtual in a way that still allows for that spontaneity. That's, again, the first thing that we lose, when we go virtual, is the sort of happy surprise, the serendipity, the spontaneity of unplanned interactions that provoke thoughts that you weren't planning on having. So I think that you did that very well.
I've been to large meetings where you have conferences with hundreds of people, sometimes even thousands. I remember going to one where the keynote speaker was Barack Obama, which was great, but at the same time, that didn't give me any new business because people were just running from one workshop to another, and you couldn't really have some good conversations. While in the Iventif format, it's much more intimate and collaborative, and that makes a difference.
I feel very strongly about the fact, are we able to adapt the way we work? Which is very cliche, but what does that really mean? And I was able to have those conversations in those collaborative cafes and even outside of it, which for me is a big takeaway, because there's the structure and there is the question, but there is the conversation that happens around it. I absolutely loved it. Would I be back? For sure. If you let me know when the next ones are and invite me, I'd be more than happy to be back on them.
That's the best thing you can hope to get out of these kinds of exchanges, to be thought-provoked by your peers.
When you click off from the exchange, don't click off from the exchange, if you know what I mean. Take the moment to reflect, because there's a lot of richness that comes from it.
I'm glad you have shifted to online virtual meetings as well, and look forward to contributing to the next ones.